shot at 17. Where you get shot at? I don't mean like what area. I mean like on your body where you get shot at.
Yeah, my arm, my back, my leg.
Oh, you got
my
shot
wrist.
several times.
Yeah.
Oh, so in my mind, if I'm just doing the math, then you 17, you rapping, and you got shot 4 times.
Yeah.
You mandatory, you go platinum. You got the combination.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm trying to, bro. I'm saying you got beef going on, or what going on? Where you just
it was some gang shit, you
okay.
know what I'm saying, and really a big misunderstanding,
Mm-hmm.
and the blue bullet went to blind, you know what I'm saying, and shit. All I remember is that shit was real hot, and then everything just went black. But it did one female I used to be in class with that everybody used to joan on her, pick on her and shit. But I was one of the only people in the class that didn't do that to her.
Mm-hmm.
She the one saved my life.
For real?
She pulled me in her car, cause where the stadium at, the hospital ain't far.
Yeah.
She took me to the hospital.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you had them passed out.
Yeah, shit.
So I'm saying, what happened to the people that you came with?
I only came with one female.
Okay.
We just had a female I took to the game.
Okay, so I just heard you heard you mention the gang shit. If you can, when were you first exposed to the gang life?
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 13.
So wasn't no Rough Rider shit going
nah,
on. It was on some real shit.
Yeah, cause see, I was in Albany at this time. You know what I'm saying? And I was hanging out with older dudes.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of dudes from Ohio. They was in Job Co.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, the young niggas that were my age, it was they people. And I was always around them.
Yeah.
And shit, they was stressing what they was stressing and shit. I liked how them boys were moving and were together and shit. Mm-hmm. So, you know, being the only child, that shit would be lonely because my brother had done passed away, so it was just me. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told you my aunt adopted me and my brother.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
So
baby.
He passed, so I was just by myself. So when I was around them dudes, I felt the sense of family. Like,
yeah.
You know, and they were older, they were teaching me shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit happened.
Okay, so after you get out the county, are you off of probation now since you done violated the probation, or you still got some?
I'm still on it. I'm still on. They just made me sit in the county for a year.
So you come home, did you get done with school at this time, or what going on?
I never been in high school.
So when you come home, you probably about 18, 19?
I got out right before my 18th birthday.
Okay, so you don't go back to school?
I don't go back to school.
Where you go?
Shit, got my own spot again because I had my own apartment at 15.
Okay, you went the bullshit from
I was the spot where when people skip school and want to get there, they call it by. They call it by spot.
You been glow.
Yeah, cause see, my aunt had done. I guess she was pulling my card. She had done found some a couple of guns and some money in my room while I was at school, and when I came back, she hit me in the face with the money. Where you get all the goddamn money from? Why you got guns in my... Matter of fact, get the fuck out my house. You think, you know when they mad, they get...
Yeah.
So I'm like, alright. I took my money and I got the fuck out. I went to a junkie I know that I used to serve.
Yeah.
Hey, I need me a spot. Yeah. Here goes some dope.
Yeah.
Shit, a couple days later, she pulled up with the key, gave it to me. And shit, it was on after that.
Okay, so... You come back out, you back to the trap. Where are we at with the music now? Cause y'all did get signed to goddamn Steel Ball.
So when I got out of the after that violation, I got out. I had to go back to Moultrie.
Mm-hmm. Why you had to go back to Moultrie?
Cause shit, everything had fell apart at Albany, and the only person that felt my pain was my grandma. So she was like, "Baby, you can come here till you get yourself together."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I go get a job at McDonald's. They back this 06.
So you done tried to square up all the way. You done tried to...
I was still I was on probation and them folks on the nigga ass about a job.
Yeah.
So shit, in Moultrie, everything walking distance. You can walk down there everywhere. So I went and got me a little job at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Trapping on the low, you know, and I got a new manager. Shout out to Lady J, Royal Nights Entertainment. She I had started back once I got my feet back up on them at my grandma's house. I went back to getting in the studio, back rapping. I was out of my per deal, so I was independent. So I'm back recording, back dropping mixtapes and shit, independent. And later Jay reached out to me and we did some business together. Shot my video, my last video, ship it in, ship it out. And I had a couple more projects come out on some group shit with a couple niggas I was fucking with, but yeah, and I had an old school cat named Gutter. He was one of my managers before I went to in for the violation. He ended up passing. So I was really just out there bitch thugging it by myself, thinking I knew the game, but I didn't. And back in the day, a nigga used to think, oh, I'm fine, so somebody gonna sign me. But that ain't how that shit go. But we in the country, we got lack of access to information, so we don't know. You know, so I'm still rapping, whatever. Started getting hot, got on the radio for the first time. They started playing.
Do you remember the name of the song that got you on the radio?
Yeah, High Dollar.
Yeah.
If you high dollar, pop your collar, throw your hands up in the air, some shit like that. Yeah. But how that happened was later Jay called me. She was like, you know, DJ Crazy C finna spin your shit tonight. I'm like, yeah. She like, hey, yeah. So I'm like, alright, bet. So the girl I'm with at the time, I'm like, hey, but they talking about playing my shit on the radio tonight. She like, for real? I'm like, hey, yeah. So we leaving the mall. It about 7, 8 o'clock that evening. Next thing you know, I hear Torn, the beat maker exclusive. Dude, I said, oh shit. I went to call everybody, hey, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. This up on the radio. This up on the radio. So everybody blowing my phone up like, bitch, you on the radio. You know, I'm from a small town. So you get on the radio, that's big.
Yeah.
So they went to playing my song on the radio and shit. I started getting booked for little shows and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's going through your mind at the time? Because shit's starting to go in a different direction right now.
Yeah, so I'm like, shit, it is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You ready for it?
But my manager was telling me, she was like, get out the street. She was like, this shit ain't gonna work if you don't get out them streets. Now I got you, Jay, get out them streets. But I'm like, Lady J, this shit ain't Jay. Nigga got bills, nigga.
Yeah.
Whoa. Young, stupid, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, get out them streets, I'm telling you. So at that point, like I said, I'm riding around doing shows. So she put together a tour called Who Got the Swag Tour. It was me, Tony Luciano, a nigga named Street Sweeper. I don't know if you remember a song he had back in the day called Motorcycle. He did it on that Usher beat. I be your groupie, baby. He did it on that beat, but the song called Motorcycle, he had done got hot as a motherfucker in the region. So she put all us on tour together. We went touring and shit, doing shows, and then I end up catching.
So you getting paid for the show? How much you getting paid the show?
At that time, I was getting like anywhere from $250 to $700.
So this ain't bill, but you ain't.
Nah, like, and then that shit would come in spurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, so we come back off the little tour, whatever shit, goddamn, name still buzzing and shit. I'm still doing a lot of local shit, you know what I'm saying? Then she took me and a nigga from Tipton, she took us to Atlanta, the DJ Bobby Black studio, and we did some shows and shit down there. So I'm like, okay. You know, where I'm from, you going to Atlanta to do a show, but you doing something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this shit really finna go, but I'm still in the street. So I end up catching the case to go to prison, what called me to do the 15 years. And while I'm in the county jail, cause prior to me catching the case, Lady J was like, hey, I got some shit I'm working on, jail.
Yeah, just stay cool.
Stay your ass out of trouble.
Yeah.
This shit finna pop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alright, cause she was from Connecticut. She actually went to school for music.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So after I catch the case, she tell me, you know what I'm saying, show me the contract. So deaf. She say, nigga, I told you.
No.
I told you to just chill out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what part of the time of the year do you catch this case?
March.
Mm-hmm. And what's the charges?
Armed robbery, aggravated assault.
Damn. And can we get into the details of that?
I mean, yeah, like, shit, it happened because a couple people I knew you know, was in a bind. They were fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, I had done got put on the move by somebody I met at the studio and shit. He said everything was sweet, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We go scope the shit out. It was like he said it was. No cameras, no. It was in a country town and shit.
Let me ask you, why you scoping and all this? Nothing about, cause you don't know about so death right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the rap shit right now ain't even playing a part in what you about to get into. Okay.
Only thing was on my mind, like, damn, bro, done fucked up, shit. And that was one thing I forgot to mention. That what we were doing on the low. The bankroll get low, we gonna go hit a lick.
Yeah.
And
to stay afloat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how that shit was going. But yeah. I catch the case or whatever and shit. She tell me that. You know, I'm blowed. I'm like, damn. But now that I'm older and wiser, everything happened for a reason.
Facts.
But prior to prison, I didn't know myself. I thought I did, but I didn't. In prison, I found myself, like, my purpose, like, what I supposed to be doing, like, you know.
Yeah. I'll come back just a little bit. So, the day that you get locked up, it's in March. How do you get locked up?
We pull up to hit the lick. One of my people told me, like, bro, something ain't right, bro. Hell no, we can come back and do this shit, bro. Hell no. I done already amped myself up.
You ain't here. You know, one thing about the mind of a robber, I got locked up for armed robbery as well. Once I done already set my mind to it, it ain't no weakness, it ain't no excuse, it ain't nothing. I'm gonna go with or without you. And I'm the kind of nigga, I might go with you, but if you display some type of weakness, I didn't roll up with 4 niggas and be like, hey, bro, you need to keep something for me and you. And then if I feel like you weak, I'll come and rob you. And I ain't on no drugs. I'm on the bologna sandwiches and grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So I understand, like, when I'm in that mode, and you ain't talking me down.
Yeah. And that what it was. So I go and then hit the lick anyway. What fucked me up, I went in there shooting.
Off the muscle?
Yeah, cause I had done been in a situation on the lick and a nigga tried to butt the jack and grade me with a bullet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this day on out, I'm letting you have it.
Off the muscle.
Just to let you know, hey, this is your last warning. I'm not bullshit. The next one going in your 8th one. So how you want to do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
And it was 2 white females in there. One of them ran out the back door.
Okay.
I'm glad I didn't shoot her, but I tried to. A big hole came out the door frame of the door. I tried to pop her ass. Pow. And see what fucked me up? It was a Verizon wireless store connected to the finance company I robbed. And they heard the shots and called the police. Yeah, so when I ran up out of there, it was this deaf lady. She couldn't talk or make out words, but she was pointing at me. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it was this intersection behind the finance company, bro. No cap. I didn't look both ways or nothing. I don't know how I ain't get hit by a car.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But shit, yeah, they end up goddamn surrounded me and shit. They got me, and as I'm laying on the ground, and I look up, I see the getaway car going on.
Damn. So as you laying there and they surround you, what is going through your head?